concluded an extraordinary security meeting for Jonglei State government. We reflected on the situation in northern counties of Jonglei, and in particular the situation in Nirol and Uror counties. There are two things that are very important to share with the public. Number one, SPLM-AIO has resorted again to their old tactics, trying to promote conflicts between communities using the white armies. Now they are deeply involved in mobilizing and instigating and inciting the low white army that have adhered for almost a year now to peace that has been facilitated by the Peace Canal with the help of peace building opportunities funded by the UK government. As we are speaking now, there is a move from those who got misled by the SPLM-IO of Nathaniel Wiyet under the leadership of Utong Lia and Luke Baye and Utong and Mashuen Kalang. Those youths now that have been misled are now on their way to GPA to attack the Murle without any provocation whatsoever. So it's very important that we have to inform the public, we have to inform the national government, we have to inform the international community and the human rights groups that it's high time for us to be honest to ourselves that this, as Malcolm has been saying, this one is unbecoming. The attitude of IO of trying to collide and instigate violence and hatred among our people is condemned and is not acceptable. So this is what is happening now. On the other hand, General Santino Denwall, through the support of His Excellency the President, Salva Kiir Mayardit, made an offer from one side to the SPLM-AIO of Wiyet that we should realize peace in the area. As we speak now, SPLM-AIO, in a state of responding or reciprocating that gesture, good gesture, they have launched an attack on Motot for the last 2 days. They came up to Panyim with an aim of attacking our SSPDF forces in what? The good thing is that the SSPDF is fully alert, and in self-defense they will respond to that unprovoked aggression by the SPLM-AIO. So these two important information, we want to share them with the public, and as the government of Jonglei State, represented by the Security Committee, we condemn any attempt to attack the Murle after having conducted over 10 peace conferences with thousands and thousands of dollars spent by our partners to realize peace. And since May 25 up to date, there have not been any communal violence in Jonglei State. The state of sustaining and maintaining this thing, as PLMAIO has taken us back again to this vicious cycle of communal violence, child abduction and cattle raiding. So all the peace-loving groups, especially the human rights groups, our partners, especially the UN system represented by UNAMIS, should come up openly, courageously to condemn this move. And they have also the opportunity to go and verify it for themselves what is taking place. That an imminent attack on Murle is on the way. The irresponsible statement also made by the so-called SPLMAIO spokesperson in Addis Ababa, Pal Maidang, who threatened an attack on Walgag just simply to obstruct the delivery of humanitarian assistance that has been generously offered by our partners, especially the WFP, that has warned them that we should refrain from getting to those areas. We have now written to WFP that statement is just a daytime dream from Palmai. You just continue with your normal humanitarian work of serving the people, especially the needy people of Jonglei State, irrespective of who controls the area. That's why His Excellency the President gave these clear directives to the relevant authorities to rescue and to serve those in Akobo, despite what they have done when they made attack on Akobo. And also to airdrop in field was approved, embraced by the government of His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit. The response shouldn't be to obstruct and hinder the delivery of the needy humanitarian assistance. Some households lost their shelters, and the partners have been working day and night to make sure that non-food items are delivered to the area. But with the irresponsible statements made by the so-called spokesperson of SPLMAIO, has made some partners to be reluctant to deliver, which is going to expose the vulnerable children to risk of pneumonia without shelter. So that is the purpose of this extraordinary meeting that we held today. And thank you very much, the members of the Security Committee, for your valuable contribution and input. And we assure our partners and the leadership that we will respect and will adhere to the guidance of His Excellency the President that were expressed by the CDF of the SSPDF. Thank you very much.